You know what actually finally helped my mental health? Wait for it. Dialectical materialism. And I know I sound like a broken record, but it's just insane how much it has changed my outlook and how much switching the focus from the individualist, idealist lens to the materialist, dialectic lens has entirely changed my life for the better. And I'm by no means healed of my problems. I don't think there is going to be healing for being the way I am. However, I have found my life getting much, much easier, especially in terms of the way I view myself and my relationship with the world outside. And that is because I stopped judging my own individual struggles as if it is my sole responsibility. It is my responsibility. However, I have to look into all of the other factors that make me who I am. And this is where a materialist dialectical lens is obviously always going to be superior to the idealist individualist one. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, let me give you an example. So I used to attribute all of the problems that I had to my own inability to change who I am. However, I thought that I could change the outside material conditions. For example, I could work harder, I could earn more money, I could improve my social status, etc. So this led me to lead a very unhealthy lifestyle where I would work myself to death and continuously feel miserable and ignore my own body's needs, and then in the end still be frustrated because I didn't see much of a change in anything. I mean, I would get more money, but then I would spend more money to feel better. And now, when I switched from this harmful view, I observe that I often cannot influence my economic circumstances to a degree that's going to bring about a meaningful change. However, I can change my outlook, the way I view the world around me, through providing for my own needs, giving myself time to rest, treating myself like an actual human being and not exploiting myself, etc., etc., etc. And if you try and take my words out of context and say that I am spewing the same old nonsense about change your outlook and everything is going to be fine, that's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that individualism pushed me to the religious work ethic, and it pushed me to disregard my natural needs. And when I started viewing the world through a collective lens and through a more pragmatic, more utilitarian lens, which dialectical materialism lends itself pretty well to, I was able to finally have the breakthrough where I stopped focusing on the material aspects of my life. This outlook really put my life in a way better order than it used to be. When I prioritize my own well being, interestingly, the individualist view that I had before didn't really help me prioritize myself as a person. But now I see that by giving myself time to rest and recharge and understand myself, I can change my outside circumstances as well. So I can be more helpful to others because I'm not going to be tired and frustrated and angry all the time, which still happens, unfortunately, but I am able to serve my community better if I take better care of myself. And that may sound like a very simplistic notion, but I do believe that in the modern world we say things like, oh, you have to take care of yourself first and then try and help others. And we have all kinds of hypocritical views. I don't think that I need to give you a lot of examples of those. But by switching the focus on the relationship of my own being with the world outside, I think I have gained much, and I will keep on trying to see the world through a materialist dialectical lens, and I'm excited to see what happens.